We're still looking at all that happened in 2017, and this time with a focus on women in Africa as they continue to struggle against violence and discrimination.
Every year, African women fight to break down the barriers of entrenched gender and patriarchal bias. In South Africa, the issue of women's rights and femicide came to the fore in 2017 with the brutal murder of 22-year-old Karabo Makena. Her burnt body was found in a field in North Johannesburg a day after she went missing and caused national outcry. South Africa has one of the world's highest rates of violent crime and has long been known as the rape capital of the world. According to 2016 statistics on South Africa's Demographic and Health Survey, 1 in 5 South African women older than 18 experience gender-based violence.
The biggest challenge in our country is that we talk, and nothing happens. And 6 months down the line, what happens? There's another man who kills a woman. There's another man who assaults a woman. So now, what we must do as men, we must stand up and go to government and start changing certain laws.
In neighboring Zimbabwe, a Human Rights Watch report showed women were evicted and dispossessed by their in-laws when their husbands pass away, in a custom that has gone unchecked and unpunished for decades. While Zimbabwe's 2013 constitution protects the rights of women to own and inherit property, existing laws do not technically apply to widows in customary unions, which is the nature of the majority of marriages. In Liberia, it was the end of an era as the first African female head of state, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, prepares to step down after the end of 2 terms in office. Many hoped that Sirleaf would herald a win for women across the West African nation, but analysts say her legacy left mixed feelings. In Kenya, female politicians fought to raise women representation and visibility in politics during the 2017 polls. The East African nation has one of the region's lowest rates of political participation for women, and they say nominated seats have forced them into a powerless corner, with male rivals saying they have no business seeking to contest for the unreserved seats that the men see as their own. Women struggle to make gains in the face of insults, violence, intimidation, and sexism in campaigns.
It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. I mean, women don't have a say. And I thought I could become a voice and encourage others to come out and speak and encourage them to really make their free choices and also be able to give direction to society.
It has been 4 years of, very rough and very tough times for me. And at times I was even threatened that my vehicle will be shot at. And actually one time my vehicle was shot at a place called Olmoran. But that has not yet stopped me.
The idea of female mechanics is not one that is common to the African continent, let alone in Somalia, a country where traditional and religious beliefs about gender roles are deeply entrenched. But 24-year-old Nasra Haji Hussein defied stereotypes by becoming the first female car mechanic in Mogadishu. Nasra didn't exactly choose the business. An elderly father, a sick mother, meant that at just 16 years of age, she had to start providing for her family. Finding work in Somalia isn't easy. The country's been without an effective central government for 26 years. Attitudes towards the role and place of women in African society continue to be challenged across the continent.
And that's our program today. Thank you for watching. I am Bisi Adebayo.